Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your yearly reading for 2021. So yeah, goodbye 2020 and let's see what we're walking into in 2021. You know, it's the start of the age of Aquarius from December the 21st, 2020. So we'll see how this is actually going to affect your sign and what the new year brings, Aquarius. This is, we've had some cards come out. We have Fairies of the Future and Spirit Dancer. This is, I was going to say this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and feels right and leave the rest. There will actually be an extended, so the link will be in the description box below where we'll take a look in more detail in career, finance and love and relationships. And we'll also get some more information and delve deeper into the energies coming through. So we've got 3 cards coming out for general energies for you. We're going to pull some cards for the year, dividing it into quarters. So a card for each quarter. We have Laced Moon's Daughter coming out. Let's see, what else can we get for Aquarius? Second quarter, we have the Fairy Godmother. Third quarter, we have Caitlin the Sylph. Lovely. And the last quarter, we had Geode the Slow. And things transforming on a deep level, we have the Green Woman. We have the Singer of Initiation. And we have, the Singer of Transfiguration. Wow. Some things happening on a deeper level. At the base of the deck, we have the Pook. So we'll see if he has something to say. Sometimes the little cards at the base have little things they want to say. Just got a bit of sage dust. Okay, so let's get started, shall we, Aquarius? I also want to say if you enjoy this reading, please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment or share. So the first card that's come out for you is Fairies of the Future. This is like an overall energy that's coming out for the year, one of the cards. This is really, I feel like this is very much looking at the future of both yourself and the globe all at once. There seems to be a mantle that's been given to you, Aquarius, in terms of bringing this in and looking at new ways to be doing things, new ways that are better for all of us, new ways of working, new ways of bringing in currencies, new technologies, new ways of caring for the planet. So this is very much a sense of downloading. I feel like there's a lot of downloading these higher information, higher energies, higher frequencies coming through. So it's a sense of sensing and feeling your way through this. It's highly intuitive energy that you're getting a lot of intuitive messages coming through here about the future and what the future looks like and your part to play in that and what your future looks like as well. So it's this lovely creation of that, and it comes in this really beautiful, intuitive way. We have Spirit Dancer. Look, this is so gorgeous, this card coming in as an overall energy as well, Aquarius. And this is really following your spirit, allowing your spirit to guide you, being free and seeing things from a totally different perspective. It's the areas of your life where your spirit has felt inhibited, encumbered. It's suddenly feeling a lot freer to be guided along these paths, to be guided to where it wants to go. So it really is very much heart first, but very much being guided by those very high vibrational energies, as we said. So there's freedom that's associated with this. It could be related to travel as well, Aquarius coming in. So yes, there's freedom and freedom from restrictions, from limitations, and from rules, old rules and paradigms and structures as well that's coming through for you, which is beautiful. And here we have Luathos the Wild, number 37. And look at this guy. This is like an untamed spirit that's coming in. And again, it's sitting right next to that Spirit Dancer. There's a sense that there is connecting to this untamed, wild version of self that's coming in, that's just pure being, and it has no rules or restrictions placed upon it. It's just pure soul energy. And so there is a sense of going into the unknown, going exploring, finding new horizons, going into the wild. But there's this sense of intrepid exploring, this sense of it feels really good. It feels really good, unconstrained, free. So, yeah, really breaking free of some old paradigms. And this guy, he's wild. So he's actually, I love this energy that's coming through here. It's very much, dancing to your own tune, just doing things your way, doing things in a totally new way as well, and just not necessarily listening to what other people say or do or tell you to be doing. So we have, you're kind of listening to soul and spirit. You're listening to a higher energy, rather if you're tuning into your spirit, rather than like a human kind of rules and regulations. This is also, I'm just getting with Luathos, can't say his name, Luathos the Wild. It's to do with, I'm getting for a lot of you traveling to places like out in the wild wilderness, like out in nature, Alps and mountains and deserts and things like that. For some of you, it's really connecting into some untamed parts of nature as well that might seem really important. So, I am getting travel, and I know that there's so many travel restrictions at the moment. But, I feel like for a lot of you that is the case, that there will be travel. This might be kind of more astral traveling as well, so something that's happening like in your dreams. So it's interesting. There's an untamed part of you that just refuses to be held down. So let's look at the first quarter, which is January through to March, the first quarter of the year of 2021. We have Laced Moon's daughter. And you can see that very old paradigm has been squashed immediately. Immediately, it's like very light, very free, very almost lackadaisical and cheeky energy that's coming through here. So I do feel like, yes, there is a positive energy towards the future. It's not necessarily taking action towards it. You do have your wings. You could fly if you wanted to. But right at this moment, it's like you're thinking. You're in the element of air, but it's more the, what is it that's coming to me? It's being very open and receptive to new information, new energies, new ways of being. And it is a little bit like unexpected or unthought of, or what people wouldn't be thinking you should be doing or wouldn't think of you. But it's like there's formulating an idea, a plan, a vision here is coming in these first 3 months of the year. And this is around, your birthday season, Aquarius. This is your season. So this is when you're really in your element of air. We've got this beautiful fairy, and she has these golden wings, and it's very much like knowing that you've got these resources, you've got these connections, you've got this soul connection, you've got this spirit that you can call upon. So there's this inner kind of confidence as well, but it's like, I'm not ready to take off just yet, but I'm thinking about it and I'm preparing and I'm just gathering the bigger picture here. So it's kind of a very inspirational but cheeky energy. Cheeky because I think you might be challenging some norms as well. So, and that makes you kind of smile inside, have a little bit of fun with this vision that you're bringing in. The second quarter, this is April through to June. And I do feel like I just want to say with that Lace the Moon's daughter, in that first quarter, you're in your element. You're very much just in exactly who you are, where you're meant to be. You're in your element. It's the element of air. It's beautiful Aquarian energy, and you're just kind of like playing with it, basking in it, enjoying it. So it's the element of being as so much, not so much as doing. Here comes the fairy godmother in the second quarter, April through to June. And she's so beautiful that she's come in. You've got this lovely ethereal energy. It's very high vibrational for the first 3/4 of the year, and then it grounds down at the end. But the fairy godmother comes in and she just sorts things out magically for you. It's like asking, oh, just when you thought things are going to go down the wrong path or things are not going to work out, suddenly magically things fall into place. And so she's just coming in and sorting stuff out for you because she's wanting you to stay in this very high vibrational energy. She's not wanting you to be brought down into any problems having to deal with obstacles and that heavier energy. She's wanting you to stay light. So she's coming in and helping you believe in magic, helping you stay in your elements, helping you stay true to that. So she's coming in and really keeping you on that very high plane. So yeah, like, granting wishes, that sort of energy, which is really beautiful. So the 3rd quarter, we have July through to September, we have Taten the Sylph, number 45. And this is July through to September. So she is, again, this is where you're starting to take off. You're starting to use that energy. You're starting to put things into action. That you're using your wings. You're starting to fly here. But you still haven't fully, haven't fully gone, wow, ta-da, here I am. It's more like, okay, now I've got this newfound magic, this newfound ability, this new way of doing things, this new paradigm, this new energy that's come in and integrating into me. How can I use this? So it's kind of flitting around magically, seeing how this works in your life, testing out and trying out new powers that have come to you, Aquarius. It's all in a very high 5D level that's coming to you guys because you are heralding in this age of Aquarius. So this is it's very light energy. It's visiting. It might be a few really short, quick visits with people, a few quick trips away. It's just going in and sorting a few things out. It's like the air overlooking some stuff and just magically going, oh, I understand that needs to change, that needs to change. Sorting some stuff out. It is a time of sorting out, but it's also feeling very light and feeling like this is easy. So it's testing newfound powers that have come to you and seeing how does this work with just little things in your life, little details and stuff like that. So yeah, attending to some small things, some small details, but you're just bringing in a few small changes into your life rather than just boom. It's weaving this in rather than doing one big, this is like a huge overhaul. It's just gradually working with it. And in the last quarter, we have Geode the Slow. And number 43, and this is really beautiful old ancient energy, and it slows everything down all of a sudden. We're grounded, you're in this very earthy energy. So this can also be challenging for you, Aquarius, because you've been all light up in the element of air all year, and now you're being brought down into this earth energy. And the reason you've been brought down is because it's like this energy has integrated and down into you, and it's now very much activating and working on a human realm. And so it's like, okay, yes, you've been playing with this energy in this very high frequency. Let's see what you can actually do and make things happen on a human level. So this is where you can actually be making stuff happen. But it's all, the fact that he's come in and he's very slow and very old and very ancient as well. It's not pushing things forward and moving really fast. It's a very grounded energy. It's asking you to sit still sometimes and let this in so that you can tune in and get the answers that you got so easily previously because you're in a different space now. So a lot of things that you've been working on ground down and become concrete reality here, which is actually there's a sense of satisfaction with that. Like, oh, finally I'm seeing this and this is all happening. But there's also like having to readjust to it's kind of more of a dense energy that you're in. But that's okay because it's very much connected to nature. There seems to be a very strong theme of connecting to nature for you this year, Aquarius, connecting to the earth, just being present. So, yeah, it's I'm seeing like walks, hiking, these sort of things, camping trips. It's nice. So it's been very light energy throughout the year. I feel like you're playing a lot. There's nothing too heavy here. It grounds down, but it still feels happy, and feel at the end of the year, but it still feels happy and joyful. So there's this lovely joyful quality that's coming through for the year. So on a deep transformational level, we have the Green Woman. This is something deep down that's transforming. And this is kind of what we were saying. She pokes her tongue out and goes, yep, you told me not to do that. I'm going to do it anyway. And this is what's transforming that part of you that kind of is allowed to do that. You give yourself permission to do that. That part of you that doesn't care what other people think, or you're just kind of following by your gut instincts, your rules, your intuition, what feels right for you, and not in a really, aggressive, mean, horrible way. It's not it's rebellious in a cheeky way. It's like, yeah, I hear you, I respect you, I understand what you're saying to me, but I'm doing it this way. So she very much follows her own path and doesn't let other people's opinions and judgments discourage her. Where previously that may have happened, Aquarius, this is what's transforming this year. So I do feel that there's this new sense of ability that's coming in overall with this year, a new sense of working with something new, a new ability that's really testing this out and seeing how this is working. So the other energy that is transforming is number 9, the Singer of Initiation. And this is helping you integrate in this new energy that's coming through here. For areas of you that may not be open to this or able to integrate this in, this is happening. You are being initiated into a new era, a new energy, a new way of being, a new system, really. So this is what's transforming deep down. A whole new paradigm is coming in here, Aquarius. So the Singer of Initiation is incredibly powerful. And I do feel like you'll feel this in your torso area. There will be strengthening on a cellular level as well. So, yeah, it's around your lungs, being able to breathe. The quality of your air will be important to you as well. So, and breathing meditations might actually help with that. And the other energy that is transforming is the Singer of Transfiguration. Now, this is like the phoenix rising. This is Kundalini rising as well. So this is transforming fear. This is transforming deep fears and transforming fire energy, actually. Transforming what it is that you truly want. So this energy is rising up within you. It's actually transmuting those old fears, those things that you've lain to rest, and it's allowing that to actually rise up into this other form of energy. So it's again, it's helping you fly. It's transforming the way you travel through life. So again, that travel theme seems to be very important. And if it's not related to actual traveling, it's actually, like I said, a general thing of how you're traveling through life is being transformed. There's a karmic cleanse, a past life healing that comes through with this as well. This is the old system, the old fear, the old heavy energy that's being transformed and transmuted into this very vibrant Kundalini energy that's coming through your auric field as well. So, yeah, it's very potent. This is happening on a physical level, very much happening in your human world, I'm getting here. Not so much happening on the higher vibrations is what I'm intuitively getting here, but this is something that's being transformed and transmuted. A deep fear or deep-setted fears or things that limitations, subconscious blocks, this sort of stuff is being muted here. So it's incredibly powerful what's happening here for you, Aquarius. It's a really, really powerful year. I think it feels quite different. It might feel quite different to because I feel like you're traveling in a different way. I feel like everything's going to feel slightly different and new. So I feel like you're in a place that you haven't actually probably been in before in your lifetime. And that has its benefits. It has things that the newness of it can sometimes be challenging because it's like, where am I? Why am I in this space? But at the same time, it feels really nice. It feels like we're trying out new energies. We're trying new things. We're developing new abilities, new skills, new ways, bringing in new structures to the world and my world, your world. So, yeah, it's actually really one of the most important things is really connecting into your spirit and dancing to your own tune, following your own rules and listening to your own gut instincts and your own intuition here. So it's a very highly guided year. It does feel like it's testing out it's a testing ground as well. It's testing a lot of things, energies out, trying on this new energy in the age of Aquarius as well, and seeing how that works on a higher level and also down when it integrates back down. So yeah, it's a really fascinating year. I feel like it's going to be quite, because they're wanting you to play with this energy, I feel like it's quite an easy year. There is transformation happening, but I do feel like it's you kind of being protected. You've been given a bit of a green light here. So I do feel like it's going to be a much easier year from 2020, which is actually really good because 2020 has been a really difficult year. And I do feel like this is, a testing ground for a lot of new ideas, trying out your wings, seeing how you can fly, all of this sort of stuff. So this is going to be a really good year for you. I do feel like you're being protected as well. So this is where I'm going to leave the YouTube reading, Aquarius. I'm going to take it over to the Vimeo deep read now, and we will pull some cards for the 4 quarters around love, money and career. And we're going to get some more information coming through. So look at it in more depth. So I'd love it if you came over for that. The link is in the description box below. So it will take you over to Vimeo. But if this is where we're leaving each other and you enjoyed this reading, please like, subscribe and leave a comment. Take care, Aquarius, and I'll see you next time. Bye.